enjoy the show after the beep.
I messed up. Hold on.
We'll come back to it. It's fine.
Everybody will. Wow. Whoa.
Give me that beat. 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 Give me that.
Everybody good, everybody before you close.
Yeah. You waited 2 weeks for this shit. Welcome back, everyone. You waited 2 fucking weeks. How does it feel? How does it feel? Last time I waited 2 weeks, I got a lady pregnant. Stuck my cock in dirty 3 times, and now she's driving like a. Whoa! I don't know why I turned it 3 times. And nothing else happened. That was it. Then she got pregnant, and now I don't know what that has to do with waiting for 2 weeks either, to be honest. I just said some things because I'm your radio host for the new 99.9999 chronic nonsense. The nonsense.
Oh shit.
You got it. You got it, co-host.
Oh shit.
You got it, my fellow co-host.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah. Everybody's gonna do the showing and everybody on the show now. And
That's my DJ co-host, Dr. Joe host.
I'm DJ
You're
co-host.
listening to 99.9999 the
I'm
nonsense.
DJ co-host, and you don't know who you fucking are, but you know who I fucking am.
Oh yeah.
Everybody likes to drink and drive.
Sometimes my family listens to the show.
Sometimes my family is drinking and driving all over the goddamn highway. They're on the highway like fucking maniacs. Everybody likes to fucking drive like a maniac. Everybody likes to drive like a fucking maniac. Driving. You get pulled over when you don't have fun, but everybody like that.
Yeah. Does anybody remember what the show used to be back before it was this? If you don't like to fall down, everybody
You're a FOMA detriment to our whole society.
Idiot.
Everybody that doesn't know our society.
I bet you voted for grass.
Once of us.
You probably voted for grass.
I'm gonna vote for your ass. And when I'm up for Congress, you're gonna see me 12 times a day.
Swear to God, he's promoting his campaign on a show. 99.9999999 the nonsense.
He's wearing a blue tie. He's wearing a red tie. He's got Mai Tais falling out of his eyes.
I love Mai Tai. They make great fish balls in the red curry. You know what I'm saying? Mai Tai.
His
Restaurant across the street.
Pockets are overflowing with coal. I have coal coming out of my pockets because I'm such a man. You know, only men can have coal in their pockets. I know that's maybe a little bit of an outdated viewpoint to have, but I think that it's really important that everybody knows that only men can have coal.
Man, why are you so damn loud? Man, I've never seen someone so close to a microphone in my life.
That's my whole political stance.
Man, we probably shouldn't have you on the show because we're not gonna get a lot of.
I already got canned.
I don't think anyone on either spectrum's gonna like us.
I got fired from my job.
What for? What?
Well, I thought that it was because my pants were on too fast. I thought it was because I put my pants on too fast.
Your pants were off at your job?
Yeah.
That might have something to do.
No. I put my pants on really fast when they came around the corner, and I think that's why they fired me.
Oh, damn, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, what were you doing?
I was busy.
Were you taking a piss?
No, I was checking to see what color my underwear were.
Oh, so your dick wasn't even out?
No.
Dude, that's not even that bad. My balls are out right now.
That's why I love working here.
Maybe we should cut this bit off real quick.
I think we should cut the whole show.
It might have been a bad idea.
We'll start the show.
Well, we'll be happy to have you on some other time.
I don't think I'm ever coming back.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Think we can cut that whole bit?
We could. No, I like the bit. The bit's fine. I think if we acknowledge that we're just talking out of our ass real quick, then it's fine.
Our collective ass?
Yes, we have one.
Okay.
Timothy.
Is that why I don't fart and you do, and then that's why you don't burp and I do?
A lot. I fart a lot. You guys have reminded me that I'm so used to just being around Emma all the time that I forget people hold their farts in public.
Did you know that?
I did know that. I used to do that, but I gave that part of me up because it isn't comfortable. I don't know.
Gave it up for marriage.
Yes, of course. Well, you know what it's like to hold in a fart. You've held it in, right? It doesn't feel good
all the time.
In fact, it feels like it feels like you're doing something that your body's trying to tell you to do something right now.
Feels like you're having bad times with your tum.
And I don't think about it. I just
bad
do
times
it.
with your tum.
But it makes sense. It is my butt. It is my butthole doing a little.
Everybody has a butthole.
It's like my butthole's going, hey, don't forget.
Hey, I think
coming soon.
And I don't know if now's the right time to tell you.
It is.
But I saw a thing on the internet, and it was about not being able to burp.
Oh, really?
And how that's like there's like a thing with that. That's like a thing that you can have. And you have that thing, apparently.
I know I do. So I'm quite aware.
And it means that you're going to have a lot more farts because you can't burp.
That checks out.
And I was like, that's really interesting.
That checks out quite a bit now, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's not like a big deal, I don't think. It's just you can't burp, so you fart instead.
I fart instead. And you know what? I prefer those anyway. I think farts are funnier.
But you know what? If you ever wanted to do something about it and be able to burp, you can get Botox injections into your esophagus.
Emma was telling me about that like a year or two ago. I'm pretty sure she was telling me about that. I was like, I do really quite want to burp, but if it means I only get half the farts,
as much,
I really enjoy that. Like every night, I am farting. Like when it's past 6 o'clock at night, I'm just letting them loose.
Yeah.
So be prepared.
6 p.m.'s fart time.
6 p.m. is fart time. It's like, I mean, I can let out any fart from like 6 p.m. onward. Like they're just happening.
Yeah.
So, but like it's around like 8:45. That is like peak fart hours, and I'm doing them like every 3 or 4 minutes.
What'd you say about Pete's fart hours?
Excuse me.
What do you think it is about that time of day that makes it more fart prone?
I'm relaxed. I think that might be it. My body's just kind of relaxed and finally in bed,
clenching all day, and then you're like, I
definitely don't hold them in at work.
Out now.
Do I hold them in at work? I don't think so. I just find a spot. Like I hold them in enough to where I can make it where there's like no sound.
Yeah.
You know? So like I can make it so it's not disruptive.
Yeah.
And most of the time my farts don't stink. I'll let one out, and if it stinks, I'm like, oh, okay. Well then I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Usually that's what it is. You okay? Who'd you hear?
I got scared in it.
You got scared in it? Tim, I know this isn't the podcast to do this on now that we have another one, but I saw a horror movie today.
I've been recording a loop for 7 minutes.
Really?
That was an accident.
Well, you should play it and see what happens.
I broke it. It's gone.
Okay.
What horror movie did you watch?
Have you seen the trailer for Sinners?
Yeah. I've heard good things about it.
Dude.
I've heard great things about it.
That is the best movie I've seen in a long time.
Yeah. I want to see it. I want to see it.
And I'm not going to tell you. You don't know anything about it, do you?
I've seen the trailer.
That's it.
But that's it. I saw the first trailer.
So what do you think it's about? Do they say in the trailer? I don't remember.
I feel like it's about supernatural shit. Like it seems like possibly vampires and gun wolves.
Gun wolves. They got the gun wolves out here in this movie.
It seems like people killing supernatural stuff is what it seems like.
Okay. I only saw like little pieces of the trailer. I never saw a full trailer, but I just saw Michael B. Jordan looking fly as fuck.
Hell yeah. Every time.
I was like, yeah, I want to see that.
That's a hell yeah.
That's a hell yeah. And there's some, I also saw some supernatural stuff, but I was like, I don't know what it is. And so I went in only kind of knowing. Yeah. And it was like, oh my God, dude, it is a phenomenal movie. I came out of it and I was like, I'm just satisfied in every way. That was fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
It was so awesome. And the entire time I was like, man, Michael B. Jordan should get a fucking Oscar nomination for it because he is fantastic in it.
Yeah,
he is great. And but he never will because they don't like
fun movies.
They don't like horror movies for the Oscars, which I think is bullshit because they're so up their own ass. Fuck them.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Fuck 'em.
If it's a horror movie and it's good, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
But, you know, Black Panther was nominated for Oscar, so maybe they'll nominate this one because it's the same guy who did Black Panther. He's very good.
Yeah.
The director, he does a very good job with his movies. And he also did Creed as well. I don't know if you've seen Creed.
Oh, yeah, that's good shit.
Creed's good. It makes me want to watch Creed.
Great.
Creed is great? Okay. Yeah, I should watch that. I haven't seen any of the Rocky anything.
Really? Dude, I love the Rocky movies, which is not a stance that I felt like I would ever have.
No. That's what I've heard, that all of them are good.
Yeah.
Which is crazy for like a movie that like has a bunch of them and it's literally just a boxing movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It doesn't make a lot of sense, but man, I love them all.
Okay.
I've watched them all and I love them all.
What if we turn this podcast into watching every
We're
other
watching
movie?
all the other movies.
We have a list of horror movies for Goblin Time, but this one, it's all of the other ones.
Every other movie.
By the way, if you don't know, there's another show we do called Goblin Time that gets way more listens to this. Well, like infinitely more. So
yeah, it's
chances
funny.
are, if you're listening to this,
you're probably already listening to the other one. Yeah.
But
it's really funny to plug the other show on this one.
We don't plug that one on.
It feels like the right thing to do because this show's been around so long.
This one's better.
This one's been around. This one's better. This one's been around so much longer, but. That's
the name of this episode. Don't do no funky spelling either. It's but B-U-T, B-U-T.
Oh.
I didn't mean to shoot you there.
Oh.
Or though, no, that's a stab for sure.
I got stabbed.
Yeah, man.
I got poisoned.
You got poisoned.
I got poisoned with a knife.
He drank. I was like, try this apple, and he didn't realize there was a poisonous knife in it.
I got poisoned by some bullets in my face.
Oh, man, this poison sucks. The poison I got when I got hit by that train. I fell asleep in front of train tracks, and I got poisoned.
I fell off the roof and got poisoned so hard by the ground.
That time when I tripped and the lawnmower was going and it poisoned my face off.
Yeah, I'm all right, but my arm got poisoned off by that shark. Shark's been poisoned in my arms.
That snake bit me and poisonated me. You know, there's people out there who say that shit. They're like,
they're doing it right. Those people are doing it right.
Fun. I'm just gonna educate everyone. Here's the rule. If you don't know already, I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
If it bit you and you die, it's venomous.
Venomous.
If you bite it and you die, it's poisonous. So stop saying snakes are poisonous. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Even though there are some snakes that
I
are
was
poisonous.
going to say there are snakes and spiders that are poisonous, and people say that all the time, but it's not what it means.
You know why they're poisonous?
Because you eat them and you die.
It's a fun animal fact. They sequester it into their skin from eating poisonous animals. They go, nope, that's not going to affect my body because I'm going to use it for me.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They're like, I'm going to save that for later when somebody tries to eat me.
Mm-hmm. Imagine eating poison and your body going, no.
You're like, I'm just going to put that in the outside of my body.
That was the worst analogy I've ever made in my life. I said the thing and then I just said it again as an analogy.
Like, it's basically like if you ate poison and then you put it somewhere else in your body.
Yeah. So
imagine if you...
So let me put you in a scenario. You eat the most poisonous amphibian and then your body says, I'm...
Picture this.
How many times can we say the same thing again?
Poison.
You ever hear about that poison accident that happened down at the factory?
Well, the house poisoned me when it fell on my head.
Oh man, I didn't hear about that.
Poisoned me to death.
Well, no, it was Uncle Crosby was working down at the old poison factory.
The old poison factory.
And he fell in one of them balers and it crushed him so hard he got poisoned. You heard about that.
Straight to death, didn't he?
Yeah.
Straight to death, isn't it?
Straight to death VD.
All right. Very don't.
I was eating...
Eminem and very don't.
Huh? I was eating at... never mind. That's a bad story.
Well, I had salad once upon a time.
How do you spell that?
Once upon a time, and...
I love the sentences where the words at the end are smaller than the ones at the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if it was written down, those words would be a lot tinier.
Sentences go away after it.
And then and you can't even see it. You're like, what does that say there? And then son?
Invincible.
Tim, what do you think about doing another show?
Every other show
That's how you think about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it? What is the next show?
The next show is called Flabbergasted.
Frabbert.
And we just come up with things that flabbergast us.
Okay.
How do you feel about that
Do you
word?
want to start it now? Try it now?
Let's try it now. This
right.
show's now called Flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted. It's all fucking shit.
Never mind. It's time.
Everybody's fucking my shit right now.
That's your alarm, right?
That's to let me know that I need to fucking empty the litter box.
So use the old phone call one for yeah. That's a great alarm sound.
I like it.
I feel like
it's
everyone does
awful because in the mornings, if I use that one, it's like, fuck.
I need that.
But that's why I have it set up so I have a quieter one that's nice to listen to ish. I mean, I still hate it because it's in the morning.
Oh yeah.
But and then if I don't wake up to that, then the fucking asshole phone is like, I gotta get it up.
It's like,
oh, sorry, hold on.
Ow.
Yeah.
Never mind. Never mind. Don't,
What is it
forget
like?
it. Don't do
Hold
it.
on.
Don't do
What
it
is
yet.
it like?
Don't
Hold
do
on.
it yet. Please don't do it. I didn't
Let
mean
me
to.
see if I can figure out what it's
Nope,
like.
you don't need to figure it out. We're all good.
I gotta check and see
We're
what
gonna
it's
move
like.
on. I'm gonna move on. Hey everybody, this is all right. Tim's got the piano hooked up for the first time in how many episodes?
2,000
2,000 people.
How did it get so loud?
Well, you turned it up. I watched you turn it up. Do you not remember that part?
Well, but that's just in our ears turning
Oh,
it
okay.
up.
It was just in our ears to turn. I love having it different in our ears, so we have no idea what it's going to sound like later. There it is.
We already know what it sounds like.
Tim, I've been downloading so many game apps on my phone. You know, I
can't remember the last time I played a game on my phone.
I went through a phase where every time I looked at ads for apps on the phone, I was always like, nah, fuck all these. They're all microtransaction ad bullshit. They're just trying to fuck you over.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want any of them. They're all dumb. But now they've made it so like for your ads for like whatever game you're playing, you can
I just hit the mic with my nose. That's how long my fucking nose is.
I really don't know if you were actually interested in what I was saying.
No, I am. I
know, I believe you, but your face says so many other words than I'm interested.
Oh, Abbott. Abbott. Tell me about the...
That's when, what's his name? Filibuster? I don't even remember. fucking Floppy Doo was like, I love you, bunny. People are like, what the fuck is he talking? Anyway, so I've been playing all these apps on my phone.
Yeah.
They have these ads now where you can play the game.
Yes,
right?
yes.
And you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do.
And it's like, I realize every time I start playing it, I'm realizing I'm playing it for a long time.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this isn't cutting me off. I can just keep playing it. I actually kind of like this right now.
Yeah.
Maybe I should get the game. And I do.
And that's how they get you.
Well, I'm not buying it.
They are getting you, though.
I'm spending zero money, and if it makes it
but
hard,
they make money about it.
sure, that's fine.
I know.
I'm okay with...
I know it's fine.
I'm glad you do. See, I'm cool with them making money for their game being good. I've never had...
Yeah.
My problem's been, I can't fucking play your game because there's so many ads and there's so much...
So there aren't on these
And they make
as
it-
bad.
Well, there's ads.
But not like
just made it-
unplayable bad.
Yeah, I've just been more okay with it recently because if I like that, because if it's good enough, if it's a good enough ad, it'll have you play the game and I can just get another game.
Yeah, now I just got another game.
I was like, they kind of figured it out.
I want to know how many games you've got, but I don't think there's a way to
couple.
find out.
It's a couple. Yeah, there's no way to find
I'm
that
having
out.
a good time on this episode.
Really?
Yeah.
How high are you?
I'm fucked up.
What is that?
I haven't had anything
Okay.
today. Well, I had some alcohol earlier, but not recently enough to matter.
I got one just for it's not a good game,
Yeah.
but it's really fun. It's called Gun Sprint.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna.
What happens when you do that?
I don't know. This feels like a weird ad that I'm doing for these. It is not at all.
Guys, don't and it this
Don't play
isn't
these.
this isn't for us to. We're not selling this.
So it's we are not selling these.
Not a sponsor is what I was trying to say that whole time.
But they're really not good games. But I've just been, the ones where you see, you're like, what the fuck even is that game? I've just been downloading them just to see if they're fun or not.
Yeah.
Some of them are pretty fun. I'm addicted to one of them. It's a one where you merge fruit. It's that, was it 2048 game?
Yeah, 2048.
2048. You got the squares.
Yeah.
It's like the same concept as that, but it's fruit that become bigger fruit.
Oh, okay.
And that's it.
Fruit gets big.
But I saw this game. And it made me think of you because it's called Gun Sprint, and you're playing as a handgun.
Yeah.
I don't understand the concept of it, but it's like you play as a handgun that can move back and forth.
Yeah, that looks like a game I would have played all the time.
Yeah, instead of like a running person in a game where you run, you're playing as a gun.
Yeah.
And the way you move is by shooting.
Yeah.
And so if you shoot, it'll shoot whatever direction.
Yeah.
Like it's like a physics thing. Yeah. But not really.
Right.
So, but it's kind of fun.
I don't know if a gun could shoot itself. You never know what it's going to do.
I thought I'd show...
If a gun could shoot itself, you never know what it's going to do.
Man, I think Neil deGrasse Mann said that.
Yeah.
M-A-N-N.
I would believe that.
Neil deGrasse Man.
Neil deGrasse.
Neil deGrasse.
Neil in the grass.
Whatever that's... Never mind.
Everybody likes it. Never mind.
You ever heard a person give up on a bit? Everybody likes it. Never mind.
We give up on bits all the time.
That's
on
my
this
favorite
show.
thing to do.
How many bits can we give up on right now?
I think we've given up on quite a few. How many do you think we've given up on this show in general?
Ever?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude. I mean, I'd say well over 300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's well over 300 episodes. So.
Bye.
Goodbye. Now it's time for another music bit.
People on the dance floor, jump. 2,000 people on the dance floor, jump. 2,000 people on the dance floor, jump. 2,000 people on the dance floor, jump. Jump it again. 2,000 people on the dance floor, jump. Thousand people on the dance floor, jump. 2,000 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 people on the dance floor, jump. Everybody jump! Everybody jump! Everybody jump! Everybody jump!
Rise and pretending
what's good? This your boy Flo Rida. 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 What's good? This your boy Flo Rida.
Hi, this is Daft Punk. 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 Hi, this is Daft Punk.
Wish you dirty nolly, I. Wish you dirty nolly, I. Wish you dirty nolly, I. Wish you dirty nolly, I.
party view.
Beat like you're jumping on the pogo. Bounce to the beat like you're jumping on the pogo. Bounce to the beat like you're jumping on the pogo. Bounce to the beat like you're jumping on the pogo. Bounce to the beat like you're jumping on the pogo.
Everybody
2,000 people on it. 2,000 people. 2,000 people. 2,000 people. 2,000 people. 2,000 people. 2,000 people on the dance floor. Jump. 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 2,000 people on it. 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 Everybody put your hands in the air. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
I think we're under arrest.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our new show.
This show's called Good Morning in the Morning. This show's called Good Morning in the Morning. Everybody likes a good pot of coffee in the Good Morning in the Morning. If you didn't like a pot of coffee inside your house, you wouldn't have made one.
Oh, so sorry to wake you from your little nightmare there, but we just wanted to say good morning. You're listening to a new podcast.
Slumber time in the podcast morning.
Good. Yeah, whatever the fuck you
Do
said.
you want to have breakfast in bed when you're dying?
I really don't like my co-host.
die?
When you're gonna what?
Do you want to have breakfast in bed when you're gonna die?
I think we woke you from your little sleeping again. Don't have another nightmare.
Everybody wake the fuck up. It's time to get. Everybody wake the fuck up. It's time to be on the show. If you don't like being on the show, stop being on the show.
Yeah, good morning.
It, you stupid lady.
Just do have a I mean, you're the one who chose to woke up this morning.
You're the one that woke up this morning. We didn't do that.
Somehow you keep nodding off and having a nightmare.
We didn't wake up this morning.
What are you dreaming
That was you.
Yeah, what are you dreaming about over there?
Stop waking up.
Wake up to the graceful sounds of a chainsaw.
Go to sleep.
Ruining your your family home that you owned for about 60 years in your family. We're gonna cut it down.
Graceful chainsaws inside my paws. I'm a man who likes the spas. Everybody wants to dance with me, but I like lots of fucking candy.
This is the poetry section.
You're not the man I once thought you were because you poisoned my old dinner. Boats can drive upon the land.
So sorry to wake you up again.
Look inside my sweaty hand. Arms and legs and teeth are keen. My toes are sitting inside my spleen.
They really don't like I can hear them.
My life will be so short to live because I cannot will to give.
Oh man, we got Robert Frost on our new program. Excuse me.
Guys, everybody, we've got a new podgram. It's Good Morning in the Morning. Please check us out when Bobby Brost is going to give us a drink together. Everybody wants to drink together in the night.
Tim, what are you... I love your final words to people. You always have to, you're like, I'm going to get something in there.
I have to get another one.
You got to get another one in there, and it's always something that is so out of pocket.
Every pockets I've got.
Oh, yeah.
I have so many pockets, nothing could be out of pocket.
You know,
oh, wait a minute.
You know, speaking of out-of-pocket things, I don't know why I'm bringing this up. I just thought it was funny. It made me laugh today. Emma made me laugh today because someone got out ice cream, right? It hadn't been opened before, and it was like just the flat side of it, right?
Yeah.
Like just like, you know, how it's all like new ice cream.
Yeah, pristine.
And they were like,
clean.
her uncle was just showing it off. Like, here's the new ice cream we got. We're about to eat this. And then she was like, man, that looks like a salt flat. And it just made me laugh so hard because I was like, where? What made you think about salt flat? I mean, yes, it does. Yes, it does.
You're
but
not
it's also
wrong,
like,
but where did that thought come from?
like,
How did that one get in there?
it's kind of like a plateau.
Yeah.
It's like, what, girl?
That's kind of like a plaid toe.
Plaid toe. Yeah, no, you don't want to get that because that usually they cut toes off.
I've already cut mine off. I didn't need them anymore. I said balancing is for the birds, and I just want to walk into my stumps and hard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Tim, what a wonderful week we've had.
Oh,
how do you know?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, Tim. What have you done at all this week? This past 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since we've done this show. Tim, does it feel like it?
Yeah, and it doesn't. It does.
You can be honest.
It actually does feel like 2 weeks. I was thinking about it, and I was like, man, where's that show at?
Yeah.
When are we going to do that one again?
Never.
Although I edited the podcast halfway in between, so that made it feel a little bit more like Chronic Nonsense just happened.
Our upload schedule is like, it's got me all fucked up. Like every time I think about it, I'm like, oh God.
It's confusing, but it's very good.
It is very good.
Because now I'm not like, oh shit, I got to edit this right now.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's really great. I can just be like on a Wednesday, be like, I think I'm going to edit the show now.
Yeah. So if you're hearing this, I genuinely don't know when it was recorded. I'll be like, I don't know. Derby.
Yeah.
It's Derby.
Yeah, it's Derby.
It's Derby right now. Derby today.
Derby just happened.
Yeah, but not when this is uploaded either.
Right.
Even if it was uploaded on the next Monday, it
still wouldn't be Derby. It's never going to be Derby again.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Never going to be Derby on those days. Hey,
let me tell you what happened to me this week.
Okay. Did you break anything?
I'm currently now doing a thing different. I'm working overtime now, baby.
Uh-oh.
More overtime.
Did you ask for it?
I didn't really. Well, it was a situation of I was presented with the option. So I could have said no, but I was like, you know what?
But you love working.
For one thing, no. For one thing, I thought
to do it.
It would help me not be as stressed about how much I have to get done.
Mm-hmm. How'd that go?
It is actually helping.
Did it?
I've gotten a lot done, and now I'm not as behind as I was.
How many hours do you usually work?
45.
That's what you
it's
usually
already
work?
overtime. Yeah, it's already 5 hours of overtime a week.
So how many hours in a day do you work?
It's from 7:30 to 5. So technically it's 9 hours a day, because we get a 30-minute lunch unpaid.
and you do
30-minute unpaid lunch, and then 2 15-minute paid breaks. And so yeah, I've got it's
why is everywhere
every day.
Everywhere does the 30-minute lunch, 15-minute paid breaks. They all do
because that's what the law requires that
as the
at
bare
least.
minimum. Yeah,
and so every place just does that.
Yeah,
but
it's like I really 30 minutes doesn't feel like a lot.
It's not
for lunch. And, and on a 15-minute break, I'll be honest, it's like I'd rather not take it.
Yeah.
Every time someone's like, "You want to take 15?" It's like, if I'm taking 15, I want it to be longer.
Well, that's that's fair.
I'm gonna take 15, and I'm gonna go after 15 minutes is up. It's gonna feel like it never happened.
Yeah.
Also, every time you take a 15, you have to go somewhere to take it. It's like, and I start my 15s whenever I get seated down for my break.
Yeah.
That's when it starts. It does not start me walking.
That's what I do too.
Because once you have 15, it's like, that's not, you can imagine 15 things in front of you. You really can. So it's like, if you say you have to walk, it takes 2 minutes to walk to your car or something like that, or wherever you're going. Yeah. Right? Some places it's like 5 fucking minutes to walk there. For like, depending on how big it is and how far away wherever you're supposed to take your break is. It's like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I don't do what some of the people do, because some of the people take their break. They start their break time once they're like actually done. Like if they're making food or something, once they have stopped making the food and they're sitting down, that's when their break time starts.
Yep.
I don't do that. My break time starts when I walk in the break room.
Yep.
So, but I get it, because
that's what I will do that unless I'm told not to.
Yeah.
So like I have to be told.
Well, and that's the thing too. Like some workplaces they're fine. Yeah.
They get it.
Some other workplaces are not fine with that.
If a place is fine and cool with it, you bet your fucking ass I'm doing it.
Yeah.
But if they're not, then usually I won't, and I'll be fucking upset about it.
Yeah, you just
and
be
I'll
unhappy all the time.
I'm like, sure, I'll have an unhappy break if you like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, would rather not take one then.
Right.
If I'm going to be unhappy on my break.
Yeah.
You know? Break is supposed to be a break, and that's different for everyone.
Oh,
whether we
100%.
like it or not.
Yeah.
Some people don't. I don't need one necessarily all the time. Sometimes I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't have
it
to have a
depends on
15.
how the day's going and how I'm feeling.
That's what it's like for breaks.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't.
But I've got now I'm starting Wednesday, so I didn't do a full week of it yet.
You haven't even started your job yet.
So I started last Wednesday doing 6:30 to 5. Which is a long day.
Yeah, it's a long
day.
Yes, it is, Tim.
But it's going to be some good money, because now I'm going to have 10 hours of overtime a week for a while. And I
man, you do that 5 days a week too, right? Yeah, that's not fun.
Yeah. But I'm allowed to stop that whenever I want. I can I can't drop below the 7:30 to 5. I wish that was optional.
Yeah, that's why you don't.
But
do they require you to work 45 hours? And they just pay overtime? Okay. I mean, some people would like that.
Yeah. Most of the employees are really happy about it.
Yeah. I mean, if they're paying you the overtime, that's, I mean, I guess you'll take it, but it's
but yeah, I can do this basically as long as I feel like doing it, and then I can be like, I don't want to do this anymore, and then it's over. So that part's good. And then he also said that if I want to, I can do it whenever / however I want. Like if I want to do 6:30 to 5, that's fine. If I want to do 7:30 to 6, that's fine. If I want to do 7:30 to 5 and then work for 5 hours on a Saturday, I'm allowed to do that. It's very much whatever I want to do on that. And he said I'm also allowed the option of working from home on Saturday potentially. So I don't know. We'll see
on
how.
top of everything?
No, just instead of instead of the 6:30 to 5. So
I mean,
but we'll see.
Yeah,
I don't really want to do that because I don't work from home well.
Oh, you don't?
If it's something that I
don't think I would either.
Want to do, I can do it like I don't know. Like I had projects back when I was at working for U of L's Office of Communications. Like I liked some of those projects quite a bit. Just like I've liked a lot of like some of the projects from my current job. I've liked. It's just not all of them.
And
so it's like if it's one of those, I could work on it from home and be fine. If it's not, I can't.
If you were doing work from home, it would probably end up being instead of you doing things on Saturday, it would be like doing things right. It's like homework again.
Exactly.
Right before you have to go into work.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So I don't want to do that. But 6:35 to 5 has actually been all right. Just because like most of the people aren't in there at 6:30, so I'm able to go in and like just zone into what I'm doing and like do some stuff.
Yeah.
But the main reason I said yes is because I've been spending a lot of money lately, and I'm trying to get money back.
Right after you offer to buy a Stream Deck before the show, it's good to know that that's how you.
I've been really bad about spending too much money.
No, you're
lately.
definitely not buying a Stream Deck then.
It would be fine.
It would be fine. It would be fine.
It would be fine.
Dirty Nelly, aight?
Oh, goodbye.
We're gonna have to let you go. Talk to you next week.
There was more.
You don't need it.
Oh,
there was more. There is more. Okay, all right, it's fine.
Crimps.
What?
Crimps.
Like
when you crimp a wire.
What's up, everybody? I'm Eminem.
Which sound is me and which sound is Daylan?
I think people would know at this point.
Everybody gonna down on the dance floor, jump around and get down on the dance floor. Everybody get down on the dance floor. Everybody's gonna jump around on the dance floor. Everybody get down, get down, get down, get down. Hey! 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 Oh, hey! Everybody get down!
I watched Tiger King again.
What?
You remember Tiger?
You might be the only person to have done that.
To watch it again? I know. Emma was talking about it. She was like, oh, man, I haven't seen it. I'm like, you forgot how fucking good that show was and how crazy that show was. So we watched it again, and she's like, yeah, that's so crazy. everyone forgot about it. Guys, go rewatch Tiger King. It wasn't just because it was the pandemic. It was crazy.
Yeah.
You know?
I still haven't watched it other than the little bit that we watched when I was hungover.
Yeah. That was a long time ago.
The hangover that I had that day was not fun.
No.
So I didn't care about the show.
Oh, okay. Well,
because I was like, I like garbage.
I am the type of guy
I
that
feel
would
like
make...
Crash Tarbage.
Huh?
Barbit?
Crash Tarbage is my favorite Didio game.
I feel like Grash right now. You know Grash from Tragebent?
What?
You know Grash? He's the main character on Tragebent.
Yeah, the show on Fly.
Yeah, Frabent. Flyby. Drive by.
No, Frabent Flyby is my favorite character from Trabant. What?
Guardrail Johnson
Guardrail
is probably going to give you a bird. We should make a show. The show's better
where it's
than it
different
was.
every time, and we're just coming up with, hey, I'm slamming damning.
I'm slamming.
I'm slamming Dan. You got no more this than no.
You don't even have no. You've got no more distant no.
You got no. That'd be a great game show called You Got No. It's like, you got to make a choice, yes or no.
Baby's got milk.
They're like, yes, give it to me. And they open the briefcase and says, no. You got no.
You got no. Oh, you got no. Oh, no.
That's the whole point of the show. And then, like, they have to do challenges that make people go, no.
No.
So someone's like, hey, is this your wife? Bang, 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 bang. And then they go, no. That's it.
And you lost the game.
And you win.
You win
$10.
the game. You won the game now.
The grand
If
prize.
you say yes, you lose the game. So if they're shooting your wife and you're like, yes, then you lose the game.
And then they shoot you too.
Then you're dead.
It's like, and the grand prize is $10.
Oh.
It's like, if you win, you get $10 whole dollars. You know, that went a long way back in the
40s?
Sure.
20s?
Sure.
1850s?
Yeah. Quite a bit. $10 bought the White House.
$10 was the White House.
I don't know how to respond.
They made a White House out of $10.
Wow.
Money used to be white.
Money used to be white.
Money was white before.
Yeah. Well,
white before they changed it to green.
Yeah, they wanted to be better for the earth. That's
here,
what
they changed it to green here.
Yeah, they didn't change it over in
South Europe.
Syrup. They call it
Grand
South Europe.
Grand South Europe. Maple South.
They didn't change it in South Sudan either.
Southern
Sudan.
Sudan
South. I don't know what. There's 2 Sudans. I'm pretty sure.
Canada North is my favorite place on earth.
What's Canada North?
It's the one above Canada. There's another one up there. You just keep going.
Let's
go up to Canada.
I will.
Keep going.
Keep going. Make sure you learn how to tread.
It's somewhere in between.
Water.
It's somewhere in between Canada and the North Pole. Mm-hmm. Canada North.
There is no North Pole. Did you know that?
It's towards the north.
What is up there? They don't talk about
little guy up there.
Is it Greenland?
There's a little man inside the upstairs.
Is it just a bunch of ice?
You know, when they talk about the man upstairs, they're actually talking about the guy at the top of the earth.
Sorth Clothes? What's his name? Santa Claus? Sorth Clode. Sorth Clode is my favorite bounty hunter from Star Wars. You remember that part? You remember that part when Book Sky Mopper is going out and he gets in tanglement with Sorth. I don't even remember. Sorth Clode.
Yeah.
Attack of the Clode. You remember that?
I loved that first part of that movie.
Who's listening?
I loved when that part of the movie was raining.
You remember that part of Attack of the Clode when it rained?
Yeah.
It rained and you're like,
it
why?
didn't rain in the movie, but the movie rained.
Okay, that's an actually interesting point. Why do you think they thought that was interesting?
The ice.
No, the
rain.
The
planet.
rain world. They're like
rain
this.
Planet.
That's all they did for Star Wars.
That was my favorite part of the movie when I was a kid, and I couldn't tell you for the life of me why.
I couldn't tell you what happened.
Long neck people.
Obi-Wan.
They're
like, we make clones
flips.
here. I don't even remember that.
he and then
Django.
and
Django
then
was a guy.
R2D2 flying around on his little. Yeah, pretty accurate.
Thank you.
And then the long neck people being all like, "Let's make some clones."
They're like, "Hey, I'm uninteresting.
Darth.
We don't have anything here. It rains and
They
there's
didn't have-
water.
yeah, they didn't have shit there.
I can't tell you how we built this area.
Whole planet is just wet.
Star Wars really did. They were like, here's a landscape. Just picture that for the rest of it.
Picture this. I'm a landscape doing all the shit.
yeah,
I'm a bitch. I like doing shit with the land. I'm a tit.
Yeah, breastfeed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to breastfeed the mic.
I don't think it was taking it.
I don't think it was gonna.
He wasn't taking it. He wasn't latching.
This is a bad episode.
He wouldn't latch.
What if I declared it was a bad episode after this?
I think it's already too bad. I think this is two bad episodes.
We put 2 bad episodes in here.
We combined 2 bad episodes and gave them to you for free.
Freaked him out. Was not expecting.
Guys, thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Everybody that was listening, thank you. And then everybody that stopped listening, oh, thank you. Come back next week when you got a goblin in your time, and then come back the week after that when you have
more of this.
Crom-Bomb Bonsons. What's your last thing you want to say?
Ow!
We're gonna have to let you go. Talk to you next week. Goodbye.